Greetings to everyone tuning in. It's a pleasure to be here today, discussing a topic that holds immense power and potential in shaping our lives. We're talking about self-awareness. Now, you might wonder why this particular topic holds such significance. Let's delve into that. Self-awareness is not just a buzzword or a fleeting trend. It is the very foundation of understanding oneself. When we talk about self-awareness, we're referring to the conscious knowledge of our own character, emotions, desires, and motives. It's about recognizing who we are, understanding what we stand for, and discerning how our thoughts and actions align with our beliefs. Picture a scenario where you've been given feedback at work, perhaps about a trait or a behavior that took you by surprise. Or maybe you found yourself in a relationship where you felt misunderstood, or you misunderstood your partner's feelings. Such instances aren't just random occurrences. They can often stem from a lack of self-awareness. The gap between how we perceive ourselves and how we actually are can lead to conflicts, misunderstandings, and missed opportunities. To truly flourish in our personal relationships and in our careers, it's imperative that we begin with self-awareness. It's the compass that guides us in our interactions, decisions, and life choices. As we journey through this discussion, I invite you to join me in exploring the depths of self-awareness and how it can be the key to unlocking a more fulfilled, harmonious, and successful life. 2. Understanding the foundations of self-awareness. First, I want to talk about understanding the foundations of self-awareness. So we're diving into the foundational aspects of self-awareness. Now, I'm sure each one of you has heard the term self-awareness at some point in your life. But what does it truly mean? And how does understanding its foundation impact our daily lives, relationships, and careers? The core of self-awareness lies in understanding ourselves deeply and authentically. When you talk about foundations, we are referring to the building blocks, or the basic principles upon which a concept is based. Knowing oneself is not just about identifying our favorite color, or which side of the bed we like to sleep on. It's about diving deep into our emotional landscape, our values, beliefs, strengths, and even areas we might want to work on. Consider this: have you ever been in a situation where you reacted in a way that surprised even yourself? Perhaps you snapped at a colleague, or felt an overwhelming wave of emotion during a seemingly casual conversation. Such moments indicate a disconnect between our actions and our internal state. They signify a lack of understanding of our emotional triggers and responses. Similarly, have you ever received feedback that felt like it was coming out of the blue? Comments about your work, style, or behavior that you just couldn't wrap your head around? This could be a sign that your external self-awareness might need some toning. It's the gap between how we perceive ourselves and how others perceive us. In wrapping up this chapter, I'd like you to ponder on these questions. Are there aspects of yourself that you're yet to discover? Are there behaviors or reactions that puzzle even you? If the answer is yes, then you're not alone. We all are on this journey of understanding ourselves better, but recognizing the importance of self-awareness is the first step. It's the stepping stone to transforming our relationships and careers, and most importantly, living a life that aligns with our true self. Until our next chapter, I urge you to introspect, reflect, and begin the journey of understanding the foundations of your self-awareness. 3. Benefits of self-awareness in relationships. Moving forward in our exploration of self-awareness, let's focus on a domain that touches each and every one of us: relationships. Have you ever wondered why some relationships seem to flow with ease, while others feel like an uphill battle? A significant component of this dynamic revolves around self-awareness. Let's unpack this. Relationships, whether with friends, family, or partners, form the fabric of our social lives. They offer joy, support, and occasionally challenges. The depth of our self-awareness often determines the quality and nature of these relationships. Think back to a time when a simple conversation escalated into an argument. Was it because the words spoken hit a nerve, triggering an emotional response from you? Recognizing and regulating such emotions can lead to more constructive communication. Or consider a moment when you felt a disconnect with a loved one. Was it a result of not truly understanding where they were coming from, or perhaps them not grasping your perspective? When we deepen our self-awareness, we're better equipped to understand our partner's viewpoint, leading to enhanced intimacy and trust. Now, let's think about conflicts. Conflicts, big or small, are inevitable in relationships, but how we address them can be a game changer. Are we quick to point fingers, or do we reflect on our role in the disagreement? An acute awareness of our triggers and the ability to take responsibility can shift conflict resolution from a blame game to a collaborative problem-solving session. In essence, our self-awareness is a powerful tool in shaping our relationships. It's like a guiding light, illuminating paths to improved communication, deeper intimacy, and effective conflict resolution. By nurturing our self-awareness, we not only enrich our relationships, but also cultivate a deeper connection with ourselves. As we continue this discussion, I encourage you to reflect on your own relationships and the role that self-awareness plays in them. 4. Advantages of self-awareness in career. Continuing our exploration into the realm of self-awareness, let's pivot towards a space where many of us spend a significant portion of our lives, our careers. The office, the workspace, the meetings, and the project show. Does self-awareness fit into this complex jigsaw? Let's dive in. A thriving career is not just built on technical skills or the degrees we hold. It's fundamentally shaped by our ability to understand ourselves and those we work with. In essence, self-awareness becomes a silent partner in our professional journey, influencing key decisions, leadership styles, and our interpersonal dynamics. Recall a time when you had to make a critical decision at work. The choices might have seemed endless, and the consequences significant. By aligning these decisions with your core values and recognizing any inherent biases, you not only make choices that resonate with your beliefs, but also pave the way for authenticity in your actions. Now, think about leadership. Those in leadership positions or aspiring leaders amongst you might remember moments when understanding the sentiments and aspirations of your team members made all the difference. It's through empathizing and recognizing both strengths and areas for improvement that leadership transforms from mere management to inspiration and guidance. Lastly, consider your daily interactions at work, the conversations with colleagues by the coffee machine, the feedback sessions, the team meetings. When we build relationships based on understanding and mutual respect, our work environment becomes more harmonious. And when we actively seek feedback, not as criticism, but as a tool for growth, we position ourselves in a trajectory of continuous improvement. To wrap up this segment, it's evident that self-awareness isn't just a personal tool, it's a professional asset. It's the underlying current that propels us forward, allowing us to navigate the complex world of work with grace, understanding, and effectiveness. As you step into your workspace tomorrow, I invite you to do so with a renewed sense of self-awareness and observe the transformation it brings. 5. Tools and techniques to boost self-awareness. As we continue our journey into the transformative power of self-awareness, a natural question arises: how do we enhance our self-awareness? It's one thing to understand its importance, but taking actionable steps towards it requires guidance. So, let's explore some tools and techniques that can pave the way. Just as a gardener has tools to nurture plants, we too have techniques to cultivate our self-awareness. By actively engaging with these methods, we not only understand ourselves better, but also create opportunities to refine and develop our character. Firstly, let's talk about the age-old practice of journaling. How many of you have found solace in penning down your thoughts? By maintaining a daily journal, you have a safe space to express emotions, confront challenges, and celebrate successes. And during those moments of introspection, ask questions like, what challenged me today? When did I feel most at peace? Or what triggered a particular emotion? These prompts foster deep reflection, allowing patterns and insights to emerge. Now think about the last time someone gave you feedback. While it might have been a mix of positive remarks and areas for improvement, how did you internalize it? By actively seeking feedback and accepting it with an open mind, we get a mirror into aspects of ourselves we might overlook. It's like having a map that shows both the beautiful vistas and the challenging terrains of our personality. Lastly, in our bustling lives, the practices of mindfulness and meditation act as anchors. By engaging in simple mindfulness exercises, like focusing on our breath, or being fully present during a task, we connect with our inner selves. Meditation techniques, especially those centered around self-awareness, help peel back layers, revealing our core 6. Real-life case studies. One of the most powerful ways to truly understand the impact of self-awareness is through stories. Real-life tales of transformation, challenges, and triumphs. Today, I want to share with you some remarkable stories that showcase how self-awareness can indeed be a game-changer. Stories resonate with us because they mirror life's complexities, the highs and lows, and the potential for change. The individuals in these stories harnessed self-awareness to catalyze profound shifts in their personal and professional lives. Consider the story of Maya. She was a manager at a tech firm, known for her hard work, but also for her volatile temper. After a particularly challenging project where team dynamics suffered, Maya decided to embark on a journey of self-reflection. Through regular journaling and feedback sessions, she identified her triggers and worked on emotional regulation. Over time, not only did her relationships with her team improve, but she was also recognized and promoted for her leadership skills. The transformation? Rooted in her self-awareness journey. Or take the example of Alex, who often felt adrift in his relationships. He felt he was always adapting to his partner's needs, losing sight of his own. When a close relationship ended, he sought therapy, where he practiced mindfulness exercises and self-reflection. This journey led him to understand his core values, helping him form authentic connections and a fulfilling relationship later on. These stories, while unique in their challenges, converge on one truth: self-awareness is transformative. By truly understanding oneself, these individuals reshape their narratives, turning challenges into opportunities for growth in both their relationships and careers. 7. Common misconceptions about self-awareness. As with any powerful concept, self-awareness too is surrounded by myths and misconceptions. These can often deter or mislead individuals on their journey. Let's debunk some of these myths together. Understanding what self-awareness is not is equally crucial as understanding what it is. By addressing misconceptions, we pave a clearer path to genuine self-awareness. A common belief many hold is that self-awareness leads to overthinking. While introspection is a part of self-awareness, it doesn't necessarily lead to rumination. Instead, true self-awareness often provides clarity, allowing individuals to take actions aligned with their values. Another widespread misconception is self-awareness is a static trait. You either have or you don't. This couldn't be further from the truth. Like a muscle, self-awareness can be developed and strengthened with practice. Nobody is born with complete self-awareness. It's a journey we all can embark upon. In essence, understanding and addressing these misconceptions allows us to approach self-awareness with a fresh, unburdened perspective. It's a dynamic, evolving trait that offers boundless opportunities for growth and transformation. As we conclude this segment, remember every individual's journey towards self-awareness is unique, but the rewards it promises are universal. Conclusion: we've embarked on a profound journey together today, navigating the intricate world of self-awareness and its undeniable influence on our lives. As we approach the conclusion, let's take a moment to reflect on the insights gained. Self-awareness isn't just a buzzword, it's a compass, guiding us in relationships and careers. Its transformative power lies not just in knowledge but in the application of that understanding, influencing our decisions, actions, and interactions. Think about the times in your life when you faced a crossroads, be it in a relationship or a career choice. Those moments when understanding your emotions, values, and beliefs made all the difference. Perhaps it was choosing to communicate openly with a partner, leading to a deeper bond. Or maybe it was taking a career risk that aligned with your core values, which later resulted in unforeseen opportunities and successes. In wrapping up our time today, remember that self-awareness is not a destination, but a continuous journey of self-discovery. It's a gentle call to introspection, to know oneself better today than yesterday, and to use that knowledge for personal and professional betterment. I urge each one of you to embrace this journey, for in understanding ourselves, we unlock the potential to transform our world. Thank you for joining me on this exploration. And here's to a future filled with insight, growth, and transformation. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for notifications on our upcoming content. Your journey to self-awareness starts here.